Hi, this is the weekly horoscope for Aquarius for the week of April 17th, 2023. Hello, my airbenders. Show your love and support. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. And thank you for everyone who's supporting the channel. I really appreciate your help in helping me grow and validate that the astrology that I'm doing is working. So thank you so much. All right, lots of energy shifts going on at this time. For some of you on Monday, I feel like, you have a lot of third house. You have a stellium in your third house, and the sun is getting ready to leave your third house. But before it leaves, it's a little bit nasty because it's opposing your ninth and 10th house at this time. And for some of you, you need to check your natal chart because at 5 degrees, you actually have the south node in your fifth house. So be sure to check out Astro Theme. I like that. I think that's a little bit more accurate than the other ones to see. I use Solar Foxfire too. I use that more than anything. But if any of you know Intrepid Astrology and is willing to sell me the CD or something or burn the CD for me, I would really appreciate it because I like that one a lot better than all of them. And the dude died and none of his family members ever got the CD, or maybe they threw it away. God knows what happened, but they never published it, so it's like, it sucks. And so I'm going to keep saying that till I get it. So anyway, so this is going to be in your ninth house. So there's going to be your third and ninth house are bringing down a lot of changes at this time before the sun moves into your fourth house. So for some of you, you have a lot of power struggles with those in authority, or you're not getting along with HOH, or you could be dealing with nosy ass neighbors at this time, and they could be all up in your Kool-Aid with this energy because they don't like certain changes that you're making on your property. So they feel like they got to say something, even though you don't live in an HOH thing, or maybe you do. For some of you, you're not getting along with the landlord at this time, or this could be dealing with legalities with homeowners stuff as well, and having to take certain responsibilities. Not the best time for taking tests, so you may have to study a little bit harder in order to pass, okay? Especially your driver's license and stuff like that. You have to study a little bit harder. Or this could be certain obstacles may no longer apply in your life because you have a big giant square going on with Pluto in your first house as well. So I feel like you may not be getting along with people in your life. So love life can suffer. Love can come to an end at this time, especially because we're dealing with the South Node, for some of you, has entered the ninth house. So this could be certain long-term contracts may no longer apply in your life. So things that have been going on in your life, like renting a spot for 20, 15 years, 10, 11 years, that could be coming to an end. Marriages that are 14 years old and up, those could be coming to an end at this time. So certain long-term things like your job, if you've been there for 20 years, that could be changing, or you could be growing at this time. So certain things like that may no longer apply. So we can see things like that ending. You could be renewing a contract at this time. This could be a time for relocation for some of you. You may not be getting along with siblings with this energy, or you may not be on speaking terms with them with this energy. Relationships with relatives can be strained. Tuesday, travel may not be the best. You can find while you're traveling, you're playing bumper cars with everybody. Under the worst circumstances, you can be stalked. For some of you, be careful while traveling with this energy because it can be rough in certain countries like Israel and France. So be really careful with them when traveling with this energy. Your dreams can have dark and disturbing imagery at this time, and changes happening and ending relationships. Also, you could be relying more on your intuition. Your everyday environment may be filled with more excitement than usual. Relatives, siblings, or neighbors may be full of surprises. This is often a time when some restriction lifts, giving you the opportunity to be free. You may get rid of old habits such as smoking or drinking. You may remake your appearance. You could be updating the face. You are more capable of acting independently and more resourceful. Also, this gives you more energy and ambition. It makes you a self-starter. If you're involved in technology or hardware issues or inventing, this may be a time when you make significant breakthroughs. You may find yourself in a leadership role in your community that you wish you didn't have. Okay, for some of you, you may have to be that parent that has to say something to those damn children, because the damn children, some of those people don't let their children roam free, and it could be a situation where you're at the bus stop and the little children are fighting with each other, and like literally when I say fighting, I mean it's like tackle football. It's like, oh my Lanta, like they're trying to kill each other. Okay, so it could be like a situation like that, and you got to tell them don't beat up on each other and stuff like that, you know. Neighbors and relatives tend to impose upon you. I feel for some of you here, you may not get anything done with this energy. You could feel unmotivated, lazy, lack discipline to get any work done, and prone to put things off to last minute. You'll probably feel very overindulgent. You can gain weight during this time period, especially if you're trying to lose weight. You may suffer from indigestion or heartburn because certain foods may no longer apply in your diet. On the 20th at 12:12 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, the new moon and the solar eclipse this week moves into this, and the sun moves into Taurus, into your fourth house at 1 o'clock. In the morning, which, well, no, not at 1, at 4:13 in the morning. The new moon moves into Taurus at 1 a.m. in the morning Eastern Standard Time. Okay, so you're still dealing with Vulcan in here. You really need to be careful with what you say at this time to other people. Change is happening this week. For some of you, certain things may no longer apply in your life, or this could be changes the way you think, because Vulcan is in your third house. Vulcan is in your third house, which is the higher form of Aries and Venus. So watch your words with your relatives. They can be very manipulative and seek to use you for their own personal agenda. Neighbors can give you weird vibes or seem creepy to you. There's a stellium in Taurus at this time. So for some of you, this could be like wrenches thrown in your way, and you could be in a serious mood at this time. You could take things very personally with this energy, so you kind of need to relax and kind of go with the flow. And then some of you, this is in your fourth house, still the same thing. You need to be careful with your mood swings at this time, because they can be kind of intense. Again, you're in serious mode. You're not really liking your partner at this time. You can't even have a disdain for your partner, like a disdain. Like it's like a nasty little taste in your mouth about your partner, and you're just like, I'm over it, you know? So it's like that kind of situation going on. So love relationships can really suffer at this time, unless you're putting the focus on property matters, renovating the home with this energy. For some of you, you're selling the home at this time, or you could be moving, or you could be dealing with investment properties. Your talent is tolerating certain situations to an extent. For some of you, you're not talking about your feelings, and you're keeping everything to yourself, and you're feeling annoyed and frustrated, and then you blow up on other people. So watch your energy this week with people who are close to you, like your husband, your wife, or your live-in relationships, your sisters, whoever's really close to you at this time, because I feel like you're not talking about your feelings, and you're not creating your boundaries with others, and you're just trying to create peace, but then instead within yourself, you're like boiling up like a teapot, and then you blow up on everybody. Okay, so you got to create your boundaries and say something. All right, then on the 20th at 4:13 a.m., the sun enters Taurus in your fourth house. Your personal life and your home life at this time become the focus. Okay, some of you, and your third house is still busy energy, but you tend to want to be more home. You want to be quiet, and the focus is more towards your home, or activities going on in your home and your personal life can be the focus. Or this can be a move happening, dealing with property matters, renovating a home. Okay. You may have important communications with mother or father. You may think a lot about the home, or you may have important decisions to make in regards to your personal life, or there could be a lot of communications going on back and forth between family, and family could be making plans to come visit you, or family could be making plans to take a trip. So, and also you could be making some major life decisions and getting family involved at this time, and making some personal life changes that is affecting you. And this could be like relocating. This could be like a divorce happening with this energy as well. For some of you, this could be signing contracts and reaching agreements at this time. So this could be like getting a divorce or moving to a new home. On the 21st, at 4:35 a.m., Mercury goes retrograde. Your sense of identity is changing profoundly. You may have more ambition than before. You may have access to important people to help promote your interests and help further your ambitions. Friendships and social occasions are mixed with power and excitement. Business tends to do well with this energy. This could be a very busy week for business. So this could be a lot of growth happening. So business, cool. Relationships, not so much. Okay. You have a greater opportunity for self-expression and creativity. Situations that have kept you from freely expressing yourself for fear that it might upset the order of things, disturb the peace, or upset others' expectations of you seem to disappear, and you're allowing yourself to be yourself, and you can be more open and honest with your feelings. Granted, it may not come out nice, and granted, it may come out a little bit bitchy for some of you, but you are more than willing to express yourself at this time with this energy. Okay. I feel this is a good time to fulfill your purpose in life, as you should feel less limited or inhibited. Life should be more meaningful and filled with vitality. Your health is likely to be strong and vigorous, and you're very ambitious at this time. You can be delving into certainty with this energy and going after what you want with this energy. So it's a very powerful time for you in regards to business. Okay. Let me see. And be sure to like these videos and help the Aquarius videos grow. I would appreciate that. So the 10 of coins, there's an emphasis on money. This could either be money coming in or money worries, but I feel like for a lot of you, this is like a beautiful time for money for Aquarius. Okay. So this could also be getting a job with this energy. This could be receiving like a lot of attention during this time period. So I feel like career is doing super beautifully. All right. The Magician card, as above, so below. So keep the energy positive during this time period, of course. The Eight of Wands. I feel for some of you here, you could be manifesting some really good news into your life. Or if you wanted to talk to somebody, you could be manifesting that person into your life. So whatever it is that you're thinking about all day long, know is coming to fruition, and you can be receiving some good news about it. Okay. The King of Coins. I feel like for some of you here, you could be dealing with an earth sign, and you could probably be trying to get this earth sign to like come near you and stuff like that during this time period. You could be thinking a lot about this person. For others of you, this is truth being revealed during this time period. This could be getting clarity on certain situations with this energy. I feel you're very inventive at this time and are very original in your way of thinking. So this is a very positive time for creativity with this energy and getting your creative juices going. You could also be a trendsetter with this energy and starting new trends with this energy. This is a time of moving forward, climbing the corporate ladder, raise promotions is happening here, reaching certain milestones in your life. So this is a very positive time with career. The Temperance card, you're more about your sanity during this time period. I feel like for some of you, you could be working on yourself, mind, body, consciousness kind of thing going on here with this energy as well. The Hierophant card, I feel for some of you here, this is dealing with a group or organization this week, and the focus can be on the group or organization. The King of Swords, you could be given new other people could be relying on you at this time with this energy. I feel for some of you, this could be emotional validation that you were looking for in regards to growth with this energy here. Or for others of you, you could be finding that you're working in the perfect job at this time with this energy, and you may like the stuff that's going on or what they have to offer at this time. I feel for others of you here, this could be expanding your business during this time period as well. So this could be a very popular energy time for you in the media or social media, a great time for marketing during this time period. I feel like there's something in regards to news reporters. So for some of you, this could be dealing with like a podcast, radio interviews with this energy, or you could be interviewing somebody famous with this energy as well. Or you could be the famous person that's being interviewed. I feel this is a busy week for you. You can have a nervous breakdown, or other people are going to be more about their play. You're trying to be more about your sanity. You're trying to be namaste, and then the wrenches come in because everybody else is making noise around you or wanting to be about their play and stuff like that. And you're very serious minded at this time because you got this damn stellium in your fifth house. So you kind of need to relax and go more with the flow. I do see for some of you traveling to different countries at this time, and you could be dealing with like traveling for school. Okay, like going to school to like learn or study abroad with this energy here. So I do see that coming up for you. The Five of Cups, you can be feeling restless. This is Aries energy here as well. So you can be feeling restless at this time. You can be bored with things not happening in your life and waiting for a change. You could be over certain situations and kind of trying to heal and move on from certain situations because you're getting tired of waiting and you're kind of like giving up on the situation. You're like, okay, I kind of accept it, but I don't accept it kind of situation. I feel like this is a great time for those of you with like media, social media influencers with this energy. I feel like for some of you here, you could be put on the news with this energy, or you could be being reported by the news, or you're like a news reporter, okay, with this energy. Alrighty. For some of you here, I see you creating boundaries with other people in your life. For some of you, you are going to disappoint other people. but I don't feel like you care. I do feel like, you're kind of like over certain relationships at this time with this energy here. And I feel like, for some of you, you're just like kind of like done. For some of you, you're like watching other people's kids at this time, where you're obligated to certain things and you don't want to be obligated to certain people anymore, because it just feels like it's taking up too much of your personal time. The Page of Swords with this energy, I feel like people are not going to like your answers, but at the same time, it's not that big of a deal. I think they're just trying to guilt you a little bit, but it's not going to work either. The World card, the world works in your favor. This could also be traveling coming up. I feel like this is a time for destiny to be kicking in for you as well. So you could be receiving some much needed good news with this energy here. A great time for writers. The Hermit card, you can be more to yourself at this time. You can be more about your sanity with this energy here, or you can be in hermit mode with this energy. The Five of Swords, very restless at this time, trying to wait certain things out. This could be an emotionally confusing time for some of you, and you could be going through it emotionally because you're trying to be, it's your analytical self versus your heart at this time is what I'm feeling, So you can be feeling very like restless and very frustrated at this time. You could be waiting for like a crush to chase you, and this person's not going to chase you. I don't see that happening. So you're going to have to reach out to them. I see you happy on an emotional level. On a financial level, though, money's doing good. Okay. I feel like for others of you, you're very sensitive to other people at this time, and you're very sensitive to social injustice. You expect a certain amount of respect, or people to be polite at least. So you can't stand crude people at this time, okay? The moment somebody's crude to you and stuff, or rude, like, you snap right back, okay? I feel for some of you here, you could be learning a lot about different cultures at this time with this energy. The Four of Swords, I feel for some of you here that you can be more quiet into yourself. This is a great time for delving into spirituality because the new moon energy. I do feel like for some of you, you can be dealing with a long distance relationship. This person could live an hour to 45 minutes away from you with this energy, or for some of you, this person could live in a different state. I feel like you have a great level of self-control. You could be working on yourself during this time period. The Chariot card, I do feel like you'll reach out to this person though. Okay, I do see a raise and a promotion happening for some of you here with this energy. The Seven of Wands, certain obstacles may no longer apply in your life. This could be good news with court coming up. The Ace of Wands, I feel like for some of you, you're taking creative risk at this time, and it's going to unlock a long-held dream. I feel like truth is going to be revealed at this time to you, and secrets are going to be revealed with this energy, and I feel like it's going to be okay. All right, and it's going to validate your intuition with this energy. The Judgment card, you're moving in the right direction. This is a great time for court or litigations at this time with this energy as well. The Queen of Swords, I feel like with this energy here, that this could be a time of destiny. For some of you, you have like a lot of influence over people at this time with this energy. For some of you, you could be trying to get somebody in trouble at this time, or you could be defending yourself at this time as well. If you are dealing with court, it's going to go your way. And I feel like, it's not going to go any further than what it already has been. So this is good news. The Nine of Swords, I see depression. I see you getting reprimanded. So it's best to like keep your nose to the grindstone and just like kind of do your own thing at this time and keep quiet. I do see loneliness, and I feel like for some of you, you're driving yourself mental at this time. Okay, so it's not the easiest time for some of you. All righty, I do see you need to keep your receipts because somebody's trying to lie and throw you under the bus. So keep your receipts, keep your text messages and your emails. I feel like that's what's going to be your saving grace during this time period as well. The High Priestess card, trust your intuition during this time period. As I connect with the intuition, I feel like your luck is going to change too. Ooh, the Six of Cups. I feel like for some of you here, secrets revealed. You're going to reconnect with somebody from your past, and I feel like you might dream about them before they come into your life. Like you're going to know it because you're going to have like dreams about them. So pay attention to your dreams with this energy. I love you, my airbenders. Show your love and support to your girl Marie by liking, subscribing, and sharing. Kisses. Mwah.